Unpack your cases, look around at all the happy faces. Soak up the sunshine rays at happy holidays. Why, you can even stroke a llama.
It's bloody ridiculous, this stuck out here smoking. I'm freezing. I could catch my death.
Health and safety, Colin said. Passive smoking. Apparently those around you can inhale your smoke.
Not at the rate I drag it in. Don't waste a bit of it.
Well, Joyce, what have I said? Maybe you should just stop. I mean, my mum gave it up, you know, and she saved a fortune.
It is expensive. How do you spend the extra cash?
Internet poker.
I really just smoke for my nerves, Debbie, you know. It keeps me calm. My God, I've only got 3 left. I think I've got time to get some more.
Well, maybe you just need something to help you stop. I mean, have you tried going on the patches?
Oh, I would never go in them.
Why not?
They're addictive.
Sandwich?
Oh. Oh, is that it?
Oh, what do you mean?
Well, you know, hot stuff. I don't want to fill myself up with bread if there's hot stuff coming, you know, like chicken nuggets or that.
No, that's it.
OK.
They're nice. That's ham. Off the farm here that's on them.
I'll not bother.
Why?
Oh, come on. His meat was rank. I wouldn't feed that to pigs. He would have, though. No, thank you.
Sausage roll.
I see there is hot stuff. You're a liar.
Sausage roll?
Oh, sausage meat? No. I was just saying, this farm's filthy. Manky old McManus, we used to call him. Yeah. Used to hate meeting him. His dirty black fingernails and his boozy cider breath. And look what he's done to this farm. Let it completely run down. It's good land, though. I offered to buy it off him, you know.
Did you?
Wouldn't budge. I was just saying to that woman with the sandwiches there, you daren't eat the meat unless you want to sit in a toilet pan and lose 2 stone. Yep, lazy old toad, manky farm. Old shite, stubborn old shite.
And I'm his daughter.
And I liked him. I really did. I thought he was a gentleman. A lot of people wouldn't say that, but I would. Yes, indeed. I'm Colin from next door.
Oh, thank you, Anne. Rosalind. And don't worry. I know my dad could be a bit of an eccentric character. Not everyone's cup of tea. It's me just up from London to sort things out. It's funny. I haven't been here in ages. And you know, even though we said no flowers, the most enormous bunch of white lilies arrived this morning with no card. We've absolutely no idea who they're from.
Rosalind, the lilies were from me. Allow me to share my feelings of profound devastation. Mike Bryan, local entrepreneur. Your father and I were firm friends. I saw him only 2 days before he died, you know. Yes, I'm no doctor, but he did look a bit peaky.
Thank you.
If there's anything I can do, please, just ask. I'm your neighbour on the other side.
That's very kind of you.
What are you doing toshed up like Jack the Ripper? Firm friends. The only time you spoke to McManus is when you were trying to bully him into selling you his farm.
How do you know that?
Because every time I tried to buy it, he used to say, "Oh, Mike's been round already."
Well, Colin, that land is prime caravan land. Flat firm ground, ideal for pitching. True, I wouldn't mind getting my hands on it. Well, we'll both have to wait and see what happens. At the end of the day, it's up to Rosalind what she wants to do with it. And let's not forget, we are dealing with a grieving woman. It would be morally wrong to expect anything from her right now.
What the hell was that?
I took the liberty of organising a 21-gun salute for your father.
And waltz, and waltz, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. My God, it's boring the waltz, isn't it? Don't worry, we'll get you all up jiving in a minute. That'll test your dodgy tickers. I did rock around the clock last week. We had 2 coughing fits and a stroke before the clock struck 5. OK, waltz on while I nip to the bar.
Joyce,
Oh, Tommy, hello there.
how you doing? Nice to see you again. How's Colin?
Oh, he's good, yeah. He's away to a funeral today.
Oh, right.
Can you imagine? Him at a funeral, he's the last person you'd want there. He'll be putting his foot in it left, right and centre. Where's Isabel?
She,
You sly old dog. Are you here on your own doing a bit of secret shagging, aren't you? Oh, Tommy, your legs might be dead, but your cock's still living. What would the old bag say if she found out?
Isabel died, Joyce.
I'm so sorry, I really am.
I know. Just came down for a couple of days to clear out the van. She loved it here. The fresh air, the wildlife, the wee petting zoo. She loved that. And feeding a donkey. She was awful fond of that donkey, you know.
She was awful fond of that donkey, Tommy. A lovely lady. What happened to her? No thanks, I've just put one out.
No, it was the fags, Joyce.
Well, if it's any comfort to you, Tommy, when Colin finds out, he'll be devastated.
You think so?
The amount of money she put in that cigarette machine, he'll be livid.
That nag will eat just about anything.
Aye, she likes a grub. How come you've got the good suit on?
Oh, been awake. Old man McManus, the one that used to run that scabby farm over there.
Oh, has he died?
Well, I hope so. They cremated him this morning. Yeah, 73. That's him away.
Heart attack, was it?
No, combine harvester.
Oh well, no need to scatter the ashes then.
I hate that donkey.
Poor thing.
Poor thing, nothing. Who's interested in riding a scabby old flea-ridden bag like that? Big sticky out ears and big yellow teeth.
Joyce still seems to manage.
Nah, kids aren't interested in riding donkeys nowadays.
Well, maybe we need to think more laterally. Like, I mean, is riding the donkey the only thing we can do with her?
Right, well, let's have a think about that for a minute then. Yeah, it is the only bloody thing. Face it, Dean. I'm gonna have to get rid of it.
What do you mean?
Well,
No!
no, right enough, no. Nowadays it's more sort of... Get it done, Dean.
Good afternoon, Mr. Bryan. Well, hello there, you seriously loaded holiday maker. What can I do for you? Well, I was just wondering if I could book one of your Swiss-style timber-clad chalets that fringe the banks of your newly acquired lake. Oh, you're in luck. I can squeeze you in. That will be loads of money, please. Oh, and don't be too upset by that dump on the other side. I'll be acquiring that next.
You're taking her where?
Oh, I don't really like to say in front of her.
Oh, come on. The abattoir? Oh, what are you taking her there for?
Well, why do you think? Colin says she's got to go. Says all she does is eat and nobody wants to ride her.
Oh, we can't let her go. We'll have to keep her.
Where?
Oh, somewhere nobody will see her.
She's nervous.
Okay.
Never been caravanning before.
Come on.
Hello.
Hello there. Colin Holliday. Met you at the party? Not the party, the wake. Yeah, terrible. Well, the sandwiches were, anyway. I was just passing and wondered how you were.
I'm fine.
Good, good. Oh, these are for you. I picked them myself.
Oh, lovely.
I've left a wee bit of a hole in your flower bed there, but I think you can cover it up with a move. I was thinking, you're rattling about in this big big house, and I was just thinking, would you like to maybe come over to mine for something to eat?
Well, thank you. That would be lovely.
That's good.
Can I bring anything?
No.
Everyone's been so kind. You know, it really helps.
Yeah, well, we're a nice bunch. Apart from the guy on the other side, Mike Bryan's his name. Yeah, he's one to watch.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes, he's a renowned shitpot. I'm not one to gossip or spread rumours or anything, but I did hear he was in the Al-Qaeda. I know that sounds ridiculous, but you should see him with a beard.
Really?
Yeah. You see, it's the big creeping Jesus types you've got to watch out for. I mean, shouldn't really say this, but say, for instance, you were going to dinner with him. He's the type of guy that would steal chips off your plate. And I heard he was double-jointed.
Well...
Of course, this would need to stay between us.
You see, the thing is...
Hello, Colin.
Morning, Joyce.
Oh, and what a morning it is, Debbie. Day one of the first day of the rest of my life. I've stopped smoking. And I'll tell you something, I don't miss it.
When was the last one you had?
8 hours and 23 minutes ago.
Joyce, this is brilliant.
See that news about Isabel? That was just the wake-up call I needed. That woman smoked like a chimney, Debbie. I'm surprised they didn't have to put an extractor fan in her coffin.
It'll be tough, Joyce.
I know, but I'm ready. Now is the time. I mean, to be honest, I'm really just a social smoker, Debbie. A lot of people are hardcore, you know, let it run their life. I'm not like that.
You're stirring your tea with a lighter, Joyce.
So,
Dean, are you there?
Yeah.
How goes it?
Oh, fine, yeah.
Did you take care of our four-legged pal?
Oh, yeah, I did, yeah.
How did that go?
Yeah, good. Oh, well, not good. I mean, bad, sad, blood everywhere, hooves, mane, was nasty.
Yeah, sad, wasn't it?
Hee-haw! Those were her last words to me. I said to her, OK, time to die. And she said to me, hee-haw.
For God's sake.
no, hold the plums.
Hi, Joyce. How's the non-smoking gone?
Oh, fine, Tommy, fine.
Hand me over my pint, would you, please?
Well, what I'll do is I'll save the business chat till after the main course. Oh, nervous. Touching cloth here.
Hello? Oh, sorry, is this the wrong one?
No, I'm Dean. I work for Colin. You must be Rosalind. Yeah, come in.
Thank you.
Oh, Christ. I don't remember eating that.
He's just busy with something. Mr. Holliday!
Oh, shut up, Dean. Can I not get a crap in peace?
Mr. Holliday, that's your guest here.
Eh?
Hello, Colin.
Oh, I don't use that wee sink in there. It's too small. No use. Now. Yep, that's good. Yeah, because I've got the wee plaque on the back of the door there. Now wash your hands. Because you'll see that after you've had your meal. Unless you want to powder your but I'd leave it 10 minutes because it's... So you've met Dean?
Yes, I have, and he's been very helpful. So what's Colin like as a boss then, Dean? I bet he's one of these bosses that's a great laugh.
Mr. Holliday.
What a guy. Thanks very much now, Dean. Cheery bye. Please take the coat off. Oh, lovely.
Thank you.
Now, can I offer you a glass of wine?
Well, that would be lovely. What have you got?
Oh, got the lot. Red, white.
I'll have some white, please.
You sure? Not the red.
No, I think I'm a white kind of girl.
It's just I was holding on to this for a special occasion.
Red's fine.
Red it is.
Well, it says here that these are all symptoms that you can expect during nicotine withdrawal. Dry mouth. Have you got a dry mouth?
I've always got a dry mouth, Debbie.
Are you struggling to do something with your hands?
No, they're okay. As long as I'm sitting on them.
And what about your temper?
There's nothing wrong with my temper, Fanny Features. And together. And face on. And we're off. Hiya, Tommy.
Ah, Joyce, how you doing?
I'm good. Listen, I'm going to do a wee dedication for Isabel tonight.
Oh, I don't want any fuss, Joyce.
Don't you worry. I'll keep it all low-key. Okay, a little bit of hush, please. Shut it! I'd like to welcome you all here to this very special memorial evening for Isabel, the dead wife of Tommy Callahan. Spotlight on Tommy, please. Oh, there he is, look at him. Such a sad, sad figure of a man. Now, Tommy, we know that you won't be getting any home-cooked meals anymore, but don't you worry, because we've had a little whip round and we're going to pay for all of your dinners every night of your stay at Happy Holidays. And tonight, it's Scampi! Ah, what better way to get over the death of a spouse than a lovely plate of Scampi. Round of applause for Tommy's Scampi, everyone.
Not hungry, Tommy? No.
Okay, let's get the show on the road.
How'd you get on with that?
It was lovely. Not too heavy. Just what I needed after that big casserole Mike made me for my lunch. I tell you, he's some cook.
Listen, I was thinking, farming's very hard, isn't it? With all the silage and the tractors and the scarecrows. Never see scarecrows now, do you really know? Because they're not real. The crows know that. They must have passed that around the crow community. Yeah. For someone that doesn't like red wine, you've kicked the whole out of that, haven't you? I always loved farming as a boy, you know. Yeah, my dad gave me a wee patch at the back of the house. I used to plant seeds in there. I would water it religiously. Then I would weed it, put the big net over it to protect it. Absolutely loved it.
And what happened to it?
Oh, my dad concrete slabbed over the top of it. Caught me in bed eating biscuits one night.
Here's your Scampi, Ambrose.
She's gone. She's escaped. Shit.
Rosalind, what are your plans for the farm?
Farming's a good life. I just don't know if it's for me.
Wow. Yeah, well, that's up to you. I don't want to be pushy about it.
I know. Mike said.
Mike said what? Has Mike made you an offer? Because I can top that.
Mike said he would be around if I needed any help with paperwork or anything like that.
Did he? Well, that's exactly what I was just about to say. I am here to help you. Yeah, and as for paperwork, I'm the guy. Block capitals, I'm brilliant at block capitals. In fact, I only filled a form out about 2 hours ago. So, look, let's cut to the chase.
What was that?
Oh, nothing, I didn't hear anything. Rosalind.
Did you hear that? Was it a donkey?
No, it's definitely not a donkey.
You will experience some sleeplessness. I doubt it. I'm bloody knackered. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been through a very tough time recently, but I stand before you tonight a a changed woman, a liberated woman, a woman who has shed the shackles of nicotine addiction. Everybody, let's celebrate freedom from fags!
Mama!
So, good night, Rosalind. See you tomorrow.
Good night, Colin.
Don't move a muscle.
Did you hear that there?
No, Mr. Holliday, no.
I swear that bloody donkey's haunting me, you know. Do you think I should take something to Rosalind's with me?
I'll just stop off at the garage and pick up some chocolate or something.
You think Michael have thought of that? I know, I'll get her a Kinder Egg. That's 2 gifts. I need to close that deal today. Need to make sure she knows if she sells me that land, it's going to be in safe hands. She's a funny one, though. Going to have to be subtle.
Oh, my goodness.
What do you think? Bit itchy on the nuts, but that's tweed for you.
Gonna take your crook. Come in.
It's actually for catching sheep, that thing, but I find it handy if you drop your mobile down the back of the car seat.
Really?
Oh.
Can I take your hat?
Why?
Hello.
Rosalind, nice to see you again. How you feeling?
I'm fine. Come in. I was just about to introduce you two, but of course you already know each other. Please go through.
Yep. Nearly banged your skull there. Oh!
There you go. All done. Just as well I found those plasters.
You're quite the nurse, Rosalind. They're a funny colour, these plasters, though, aren't they?
Oh, they were lying in there beside the rat poison.
So, what delicacies are you surprising us with today?
Steak au gamon,
Gammon steak.
reared here in the farm.
Oh, lovely. Well, I hope you've made a lot of it. Colin is a renowned gannet when it comes to any sort of food.
Don't listen to him, Rosalind. It's just because he's a fussy eater. You see, when you bring it, he'll be picking at it. Oh, it's too hot, it's too fatty. He's one of those.
You too. Colin, olive?
No, they make me fat. They give me wind.
Well, if you'll excuse me, I'll just go and check the aga.
What are you doing here, you big fanny?
No, Colin, I was invited.
Well, uninvite yourself. Myself and Rosalind have something to talk about.
Interesting choice of attire. I always thought you acted like someone who was brought up on a farm.
Just waiting on the tatties, boys. Now, can I get you something to drink?
Well, we're having pork, so I'll have a very dry white wine, Rosalind, if you have it.
Colin?
Have you got any juice? I'll have a very dry white wine. You're quite the charmer. I'm surprised you haven't wooed the birds out of the trees and put them in a nice pie.
Tommy, I've done it. I've chucked the fags. I'm through the withdrawals. I feel fantastic. What are you doing?
I'm burning Isabel's stuff.
Why?
Turns out she was having an affair with a farmer, McManus. He even had her in his will.
Does that mean you inherit the farm?
Nah, she never left me a thing.
So who gets the farm then?
I've just received this.
Oh, what is it, a card? I was going to send a card, you know. One of those pop-up ones. With a little coffin lid on it, you could write any message you wanted on there.
It's a letter from the solicitors.
I'll make you an offer.
Shut up. I'll make you an offer.
Well, whatever he offers, I'll double it.
Mike, Colin. It's a letter from the solicitor telling me that my dad left me nothing.
What?
But you're his daughter.
Oh, you think it's a shock to you? Well, how do you think I feel?
Well, how do you think I bloody feel? I had to hire this shit.
As if you cared. Either of you. All you gave a toss about was getting your hands in this place. You're both as bad as each other. How do you think I feel? I'm the one that was called Smelly Pig McManus the whole way through school. Now he's dead, and I get nothing.
That's dreadful.
Yeah. It's not very catchy, is it, Smelly Pig McManus? Bit clumsy, really. What? Well, if he's died and left her nothing, who has he left it to?
Go.
What's this?
I think she's hungry, Mr. Holliday.
God's sake.
Ah.
Yeah.
The vet says she could live another 20 years.
Oh, it's creepy, isn't it? In a dead woman's caravan.
Well, let's just get in and out. Tommy said Isabel had left me something. It was the only thing of hers he didn't burn.
Where is it?
In the cupboard above the kettle. Sickies. Leave it. Leave them. Give me them.
Kick out your shoes, unpack your cases, look around at all the happy faces, soak up the sunshine rays at Happy Holidays. Why, you can even stroke a llama.
Well, I've managed to get you a very, very nice van. It's from our premier budget collection. Here you look. There you are. Go. Right. What do you think?